y'all. I'm eating my granola bar too, so if I have anything in my teeth, forgive me. My name is Ashley, okay? This is Becoming Ashley, where I'm becoming the best me that I can be. I'm not accepting a substandard version of myself anymore. I don't accept her. I don't like her. She does me no good. I'm stepping into who I really am as a person. I'm owning my voice. I'm owning my character. I'm owning my personality. I'm owning my integrity. And whatever falls down by the wayside as a result of that, I'm okay with it. Becoming who I am is much more important than keeping people in my life that are comfortable keeping me at a low place. So you come here because we share stories, you know, we share life together, we do life together. We're just creating a community of incredible people, you know, incredible people who want better and are committed to whatever it takes to be better. I wanted to give y'all a life update, okay? You remember your boy who had 3 kids who told me late and lost his wallet and tried me and all the other kind of fool la la? I want to just let y'all know that that is over and done with. Hallelujah. Let me tell you something that sparked it. We went out on our final date. I asked him the last book he read. He told me he doesn't read. Huh? Yeah, you know, even in school I would watch the movies. And said it with confidence, y'all. He had no shame in his dang on game that he did not read. How are you this old and you don't read? How are you so bold with your dang on statement as if it's not embarrassing? He made certain remarks about being picky about what I ate, etc. And it's almost like he was taking jabs at me. Something about meat and cheese, like, yeah, you know, I want more, and if it's a vegetable, I don't want it. We just don't mesh well. I let him know that I would like someone that shared similar interests with me. I wished him the best. I didn't do it on our date. I did it because I did it via text, maybe like a day or so later, because something else happened and he said something else stupid. Like, you got too much baggage to start. Like, when you got baggage like that, when you got baggage like 3 kids baggage, I'm sorry to say it, but you need to take whatever the heck you can get. So the fact that you got the creme de la creme right here and you making it seem like you doing me a favor, no sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. Let's put things into its proper perspective and let's put you right back out there on the little dating scene with your lying self around here about your 3 dang on kids, omitting information until you meeting people in person and then want to drop the bomb that you got 3 kids. No, no, no. You and all your child support and divorce issues and kids and children and everything else that come with you, going on some dang on well. I ain't interested. So tacked on to that, let's talk about why I don't want a man with kids. I don't want to step into a role of stepmom before I step into a role of girlfriend, fiance, wife, or mother on my own. People can live their lives however they choose to live their lives. I'm telling you about me, okay? And keep in mind, I'm also not politically correct. I am not taking a vow to be politically correct. I am not. I'm taking a vow to not be politically correct, and I'm cool with that. So if anything I say offends you, this ain't the channel for you. As for me in my house, okay, I don't want a man with kids. Now, God is God and he's gonna orchestrate my life however he orchestrates it, but I just want to share with you all because I'm sure that there are many viewers, and actually I had one reach out to me and let me know, like, girl, talk about why you don't want no man with kids. So here we are. There's a bond you have with someone that you've had kids with. I don't want my man to have that bond with another woman. I want him to have that bond with me. Think about the whole baby mama drama mess. And they be going back and forth with them dang on baby mamas. Think about all the hormones and pheromones and estrogen and everything else that goes off when you give birth. Even when you have sex, the soul ties and everything else that's attached to that, and you have that with another woman. So of course you're going back to her. Also, when you come in, like, the age of the child makes a difference as well, and also how the husband or the man is going to be responsible for guiding and navigating those kids through the experience of having you there as well, you know, because not all kids respond in a positive way, and I ain't got time for that. I be done slapped your child through a wall. Here I am, I gotta hold myself back because this little 5-year-old just tried me and I can't do nothing about it. No! The child support. I was watching that show, and if y'all follow me on social media, you saw it in my story. about fiance or family or something like that, where basically it's on the own channel. The family and friends are deciding whether or not, you know, they should move forward with getting married. I found out on that show, like, when you get married, like, yeah, you do become one, but we got to become one with child support too? Wait a minute. No, they need to be factoring in your income. Why they taking from my piggy bank? I guess either way, like, when you married, like, either way, it's coming out of your dang on household. I'm not signing up for an expense I did not create. I'm not interested in that. I can be selfish all the dang on day long. And quite frankly, since I come to the table with 0 kids, I have the right to be selfish. I have the right to choose a man that doesn't have kids. Because guess what? I ain't got none. I feel like we, as singles with no children, walk on eggshells and make it completely acceptable to take on a man with all of that baggage. Now, if dude with these dang on 3 kids and all that other stuff going on, say he was just a stand-up dude and everything else was hitting on, just like he just knocking them out the park, he's just great, he's just excellent, he's just wonderful, I might consider it. But it's amazing how they come to the table with all this baggage, expect you to take it, and then expect you to be appreciative of the fact that you got them. Like they are such a prize. And with all that dang on baggage, that wasn't a prize to me. That wasn't something good for me. I can do without that and be just fine, honey, like I'm doing right now. It's just so much better when you're in a relationship and the slate is clean. Before we become a mother and father, like, I need to be your girlfriend. You know, I need to be your best friend. I want to be your fiance. Then I want to be your wife. Then I want to be the mother of your children. I want it to go in that order. That's what I want for my life. I don't want to come in having to sort through all of this stuff that's already been established in these children. In my mind, when I come into a relationship with a guy and we're working on building a future together, we're not trying to reinforce what already is there. Like, we're starting from scratch. We're making it what we want it to be. And that's what I want with a man. That's why I don't want a man with kids. Because there's already an institution set in place. There's already a belief system set in place with those kids. When I'm with my man, okay, we are going to be in a position where we decide, the two of us, before the kids come along, we decide, the two of us, how we want it to be. They don't decide for us, we decide. It creates a united front, you know, because it's just 2 of us. No other influences, just the 2 of us. So that when they come, they ain't breaking it. They recognize that we are a united front. Husband and wife, mother and father, we are a united front. And you can't come in here and pick this apart. No, you just got here. It's different when you're with a man with kids, because he already has, those children that he has already have a way of believing and thinking and seeing life, and a way of navigating through life, what they will and won't get away with, etc. So me and my husband as a united front will then have kids, and we will create the life that we want to live, and those kids will abide by those dang on rules. And it creates so many other obstacles, because you got to find a babysitter. We can't just get up and go out of town for the weekend. We got to find a babysitter for your dang on kids. I didn't sign up to be a stepmom. I signed up to be a girlfriend turned best friend turned fiance turned wife. I didn't step into an automatic role of stepmom. I didn't sign up for that. That's not what I want. And I don't approve of that being imposed upon me. Especially in that situation where you tell me when we finally meet, you got 3 kids. That was dead wrong. That was dead wrong. The fact that he was okay doing something like that, omitting something as great as that, makes me wonder about other things. I dated another dude that actually had a daughter, and she was a teenager. She was cool at first, but I think as things started getting serious with me and old boy, them tables turn, honey. And what do I do? You know what I mean? What do I do when he thinks that she is just this princess that can do no dang on wrong? What do I do? What position does that put me in? That's another issue I have with a dude who has kids, is my position and my priority, me being a priority, will never be at the top. Let's be honest about that. I will never be number 1. So if I get with a dude who has kids, I got to step in knowing I'm gonna be like number 3 or number 4. That's not okay with me. I'm stepping in. You already got 3 kids. You got an ex-wife. Child, you got a mama. You know, mama coming there too. Somewhere on the totem pole, I'm number 6, 7, or 9. No. I'm more important than that. I'm more valuable than that. I'm not trying to put me before your kids or anything like that, which is exactly why I just don't want to be in a position to begin with. I'm not going to be in a position to make you choose between them or me. You'll choose them every time. They came here first. They were here first. That's why I need my man. Okay? Then we gonna have them kids. And then they gonna know their place. Mama is number 1. I've been single for so long, y'all. Like, when I get my man, I want him to myself. Yeah, I want to be selfish. I sure do. I want him to myself. I want him all to myself. I ain't trying to share him with nobody. The time will come when I need to share him with my children, and the same thing for him. Y'all know how dudes do after you done had a dang on kid. They be getting all whiny like a baby. You know, you ain't paying them the same amount of attention. So just imagine stepping into a situation where the groundwork is already laid, that you're not gonna get the same amount of attention as you would if it was just you. I'm just saying, like, I was out here waiting for this relationship. What I look like taking the back seat? Oh, that was another thing, y'all. How could I forget that? So I asked dude, like, if he wanted more kids. Because, hello, I want kids. This one gonna be full, baby. It is plentiful and bountiful and abundant, and it is good for producing. So I asked him if he wanted children, you know, if he wanted more. Probably not. He getting old. Okay, so now this is what I hear in my little brain. What is computing? I need to accept your children, and also at the same time accept the fact that my womb will be barren because you don't want kids. Who said I wanted yours? So now I'm gonna be around here resentful, because a lot of us will do that. We'll play the role just to have somebody, and we'll sit up and pretend we're okay with it. I'm not okay with not having kids. I am not okay with that. I'm not gonna sit up here and basically take on your children and be resentful the rest of my life that I never had my own. No. I don't want your kids. How about that? I don't want yours. You don't want more, and I don't want yours. So I'll be around here mad. I'll be around here mad and hateful. I'm just supposed to just take them on. Basically, my generation, the era of me ends with me. When I no longer produce, it stops with me. The devil is a liar. All this work that the Lord done did to me, and you don't think that God wants to produce more after my kind? Oh no, honey. I cannot sit up here and pretend I'm okay with the fact that I am not going to procreate. I am not okay with that. I am not okay with that. God done did too much work in me. Too much work, too much changing, too many things he done made new. Why sit up here and do all this work and then just let it die with me? The devil lies full time. He got a full-time job of lying. Becoming the best us that we can be requires us to be bold enough to stand in our truth. So I need to be bold enough and strong enough to say, nope, I'm gonna pass, because that's not what I'm looking for. Stop morphing what you're looking for into what someone is offering you. That's not what you want. Now you finna live the rest of your life pissed off because they said, I don't care what you said. I don't care what you said. I don't care what you said. Ain't what I want. I'll be around here about to blow my dang on brains out because I'm that depressed and miserable that I didn't get anything out of life I wanted. God has not given me the desire and the yearning to carry kids and birth kids and raise kids for me to throw that in the garbage. To have you? You don't even read. Bro. Okay, that's my little spiel in regards to me and kids, child, and a life update. I guess a dating update. My SD card is staying on full, so we saying bye. I thank you so much for kicking it with your girl. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned or gleaned something, child. And I hope you share with somebody who needs it. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow, and I'll see y'all on the next video.